consistency is the key. Like, consistency. Talking with Invisalign is so annoying. Like, hey guys, welcome
to my new YouTube channel. Yes.
I'm finally doing it, and I'm so excited to share with you guys on my very first video how I lost over 70 pounds, 75 to be exact. So if you want to hear more about how I lost weight, stay tuned. So hey guys, my name is Rifindi. I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I lost over 70 pounds. To start off, I'm going to give a little disclaimer because I'm not a doctor, I am not a health guru or a nutritionist. This is all based off my personal experience. So I do recommend to do your own research, talk to your doctor, and get as much information you need before you start your weight journey. So I have a little notebook here so I don't forget anything. You guys see me looking down, I'm just looking at my notebook. I have a lot of information. So I do not promote diet life. The whole stigma around weight loss is diet life, but I don't promote diet life because that's not how I lost weight, honestly. I ate what I wanted to eat, but I ate everything in moderation. I promote just a healthy lifestyle because at the end of the day, it became a lifestyle for me because this is not something I wanted to just do for 1 month, 2 months. But, you know, once I lost the weight, I wanted to continue to maintain that weight loss. And some of those things that I were doing to lose the weight, I had to implement it into my new lifestyle. So therefore, do not see this as weight loss or diet, you know, even though I'm saying weight loss, but this is more of a lifestyle for me, and it would be good to think of it like that. You know, there's no special tea, no special pill that's gonna make you just lose weight. You know, you don't want to just try to lose weight for 1 week because honestly, you're gonna get it right back and you're gonna be back to square one. Pills, diet teas, all those things you see on Instagram, those are a waste of time and they are a scam. Like, seriously, you have to put in the work, you have to be disciplined. It's definitely a mindset thing. You have to reprogram your mind, reprogram your thinking, your knowledge about food. To be honest with you guys, I've always been a plus size, medium size, chubby girl my whole life. Like, always been a big girl from what I can remember. I wasn't that like a big girl, but I've always been a chunky girl. It wasn't until like middle school when I realized how big I actually was. I always knew I was bigger than the majority of my friends. It was this one time in like middle school, I can't remember which grade it was exactly, but we were doing like a project or something. I remember we all had to get on the scale. You know, I'm looking, seeing what my friends and classmates are getting on the scale and seeing what their weight is. Now, when I got on that scale told me 166 pounds. And that right there made me cry all night. But no, for real, that right there made me realize how big I actually was, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Growing up, my family used to criticize me about my weight. That is part of my childhood trauma. That's another video for another time, maybe in the future, if you guys want to get to know me better. I was used to that, hearing like, oh, you big, blah blah blah, this and that, you need to eat better. But like, I never really cared, or no one actually really showed me. They just told me, oh, you need to lose weight, oh, you need to eat better. But I'm from the Caribbean island, and all we had at home was rice, meat, barely any vegetables. Yeah, vegetables were like made into our meals, but it wasn't in the most healthy way. So, and whenever I did have junk food at the house, like, I would eat that OD. I was so used to eating, you know, Haitian food, but when I get like cereal or junk food or whatever, like I was a big cereal head. Like, I love cereal. Like, I could eat like a whole box when I was a kid. And that sounds so bad, but honestly, that's how I was living back then. So fast forward to, I got on that scale in middle school, and honestly, I did not touch a scale ever again until I graduated high school. Now, I used to still work out from middle school all the way up my high school years, but I didn't know how much I weighed because, like I said, that scale definitely traumatized me, and I didn't want to know how much I weighed. I'll be inserting some pictures here and there while I'm talking. After I graduated high school, I started going to the gym. I don't know why. Oh, I remember my homegirl, she wanted to get a gym membership. I was like, okay. And I lost weight and people started noticing it. When I got on the scale to weigh myself, I was 175 pounds. I did gain some weight in high school, but I wasn't like OD big, but I was a thick girl. So 175, during that first weight loss, and I was feeling myself. I felt good. I went to college and started gaining, some of that weight back. But in 2015, I went to the doctor. I was 193, something like that. So I hadn't gained almost 20 pounds. And honestly, I think my image at that time was how I kind of looked in high school, maybe a little slimmer, but if I were to guess how much I weighed in high school, I probably was like 185 or something like that. I don't know. So my doctor was like, you need to lose weight or you're going to end up having knee problems and all these other issues and stuff. I tried diet, and I've always tried different diets. I done tried pills, I done tried diets, I done tried fasting, I done tried detoxes, everything. Honestly, none of those things worked for me. The only thing that works for me is eating in moderation and working out. And I'm gonna go into more details into that later on in the video. Fast forward, I got in a relationship. If anybody ever been in a good, healthy relationship, you can gain happy weight. And honestly, I forgot what that doctor told me about my knees and everything, girl. I forgot about all of that. I got in a relationship, which is now my husband, and
he made me feel good. He treated me good, and we was eating good. So happy weight was accumulating.
So fast forward a little bit, we were always on the go because we were working night shift. We would wake up late in the day because our shift was like 3 to 11. So I'm waking up like 12, getting ready, eat something real quick, and going to work. Or don't eat something, go to work, eat something at work. That's not that healthy. Get off, eat something again, go to sleep. Obviously, that did not help me with my weight. It made me gain a lot of weight to the point where I didn't realize I was gaining weight. I wasn't ready to make that change because, like I said, it's a mindset thing, and you have to be mentally, emotionally, physically ready to make that change in your life to want to lose weight for anything in your life that you want to do. You have to be mentally ready. Child, I was going to the gym. I stopped going to the gym, still paying for the gym membership. These people taking my money and I'm still gaining weight. So I get to my biggest weight ever recorded, and I was 279 pounds. Mind you, I am 5'5". Sometimes I like to say 5'6", but I'm very much 5'5". I was tired. And I didn't mention, but I was dealing with depression. I was dealing with emotional eating. I binge ate a lot. I just had bad eating habits. And I was depressed. I was so depressed. Like, that time of my life, ooh, it was bad. I self-isolated myself for like a good 2 years, almost 2 years. Didn't talk to almost nobody. I was down bad mentally. But God is good. God is so good. And I realized that I needed to do something. I needed to change myself emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and just physically. I needed a whole reset. What really helped me was Instagram and YouTube. Finding weight loss and health journey pages, like women who were on their health journey, and it just really amazed me and motivated me how I saw these women who would look a certain way 6 months to a year ago, and now they're just looking like bomb. Like, they lost all this weight. Like, I'm talking about big weight. I'm talking about 100 pounds, 120 pounds, like losing half of their body size. And that just really motivated me. My original goal was to lose 100 pounds. And honestly, that's still my goal. And I'm still working on that. I'm not complete on my weight loss journey. I'm still a work in progress. Honestly, I've just been maintaining my weight since I've lost 75 pounds. But I am starting a new weight loss journey. And I do want to document that and take you guys with me on that journey, so be on the lookout for that. Like I was saying, IG and YouTube helped me with information. I found out a lot of information on how to eat, what to eat, when to eat. Got into intermittent fasting, and if you don't know what intermittent fasting is, it's basically where you skip meals. I wake up, I don't eat until 12 o'clock. Sometimes I don't eat until 2 o'clock, and then you would have a cutoff time when you would stop eating. So it could be 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So that's intermittent fasting, but just please do some research on that. I researched on YouTube how to lose weight, healthy eating, healthy habits, listen to videos like I'm doing right now on how people lost weight. And honestly, that really helped me because it motivated me. People give you tips. And also I followed exercise pages, and they taught me how to work out and what's the best way to work out. Cardio is great for fast weight loss. Weightlifting is great for toning your muscles, toning your body, giving you that, but it's best to do cardio and weightlifting. I know some girls might be afraid of lifting weights, but honestly, you're not going to look like a man unless your goal is to look like a bodybuilder. You feel me? Like you lifting 5 and 10 to 20 pounds, you're not going to look like your daddy if he got muscles. You feel me? I cannot stress this enough. Like, you have to change your mindset on these everyday things that you literally because it's literally an everyday thing. Like, we eat every day, but it's about how you eat and how much you eat. Everything has to be in moderation. You feel me? So like I was trying to say is I had to think outside the box. I was working at a resort and we had free access to the gym. So after work, I will go to the gym because like I said, if you want something, you're going to think outside of the box to get it done, because who else is going to do it for you? You feel me? And I was working in like a fast food restaurant at the resort. So I was surrounded by French fries and chicken tenders, and I love fried food. Like, I love French fries. I love pates. Like, that's the Haitian version of empanada. I just love fried food. I love food, period. Like I said, I still ate what I wanted, but everything is in moderation. And I also implemented exercising, working out. I did calorie count. Something would be advertised as healthy and good for you, but you look at this item and it got way fewer calories. So which one should you eat? The one with fewer calories. If you live in an area where you can run around the block, do that. If you have stairs, walk up and down those stairs 20 times, 10 times. And then until you're not sweating anymore, then start running up and down the stairs. Trust me, baby, those calories are going to drop, and that weight is going to drop because you're going to be sweating. So recap. Health pages, IG, YouTube, look up how to lose weight, how to count calories. Another thing is calorie deficit. Like, you want to be in a calorie deficit where you're not taking in as much calories as you were prior. The recommended calories a day is 2,000, but honestly, it's based off your height and your weight. I would Google this calorie calculator, and it would tell me how much calories I should be eating a day. I would just go based off that. So like I was saying, cardio and weightlifting, health pages motivated me, seeing those women continually going at it, working towards their goal, losing their weight. And another thing, help with calorie deficit, is not drinking your calories. So people who love sodas, you Starbucks loving people, the cappuccinos, lattes, frappuccinos, all that stuff, y'all really don't know how much calories go in there. Even bobas, like I had started to like bobas. Do you know how much calories are in a boba tea? It's about 600 to 800 calories. That is a whole meal that you are taking in a drink. You could have had you a little meal, a little nice little healthy meal for the amount of calories you just took in by sipping that, just gulping that thing down. And I used to be a victim to that too, because gaining all that weight, I remembered I would take a Polar Pop to work every single day. I would always stop at Wawa's or 7-Eleven and get me a big gulp Polar Pop, whichever store it was. They all have different names. My favorite drink was Blue Powerade, and that's what I would always get with a whole bunch of ice all the time. That has so much sodium in that drink, so much sugar. So I had to cut that out. I've never really been a big soda or juice drinker. Like, I'd have it here and there. I've always been a water lover, but I don't think I was drinking enough water. I probably was only drinking 2 to 3 water bottles, and honestly, baby, that's not enough. Like, it's not enough. To be honest, you guys need to be drinking a gallon of water a day. And honestly, that really helps. I know a lot of people be like,
oh, drink water, drink water, drink water.
But baby, it really does work, because it's naturally detoxing you out, like all those toxins. It's getting your gut moving so you can use the restroom regularly, because that also helps you with weight loss, because all that stuff that's backed up, baby, that's also a factor to your weight gain. So drink water, eat everything in moderation. like I said, I ate whatever I wanted, but I definitely tried to eat better. I ate more vegetables. I ate more lean meat, chicken. I had cut out beef for a very long time. I was making tacos and stuff like that, spaghetti. I always bought ground chicken or ground turkey. I love salmon, shrimp, tuna, yeah, stuff like that. Another trick I was doing before I ate a meal, 15 to 30 minutes before a meal, I would down 1 or 2 water bottles, and that would make you feel full. And when you ate, you would get full quick, and it will just keep you full until your next meal, until you're hungry again. So that's a good tip. That's the way you get your water in and you're not eating as much in a day. What also helped me was smoothies. I'll show you guys a smoothie that I did drink a lot in another video, so look out for that. So, you know, all that research, intermittent fasting, eating healthier, being in a caloric deficit, working out. I was working out 3 to 5 times a week, sometimes 6 times a week. I was working out after work, like after my shift. Like most people just want to go home, take a shower, relax, be on their phone all day. But once you realize how many hours you're actually on your phone or just chilling, not doing nothing, like you can use at least one of those hours out of your day to work out. And if you don't want to work out at a gym, like I said, you can work out at home. And when I worked out at home, I would Google beginner friendly videos. Some days when I didn't want to be at the gym after work, I take my behind home, I'll just work out. And that really helped me out as well. It got my workout in. I will be doing a what I ate in a day, or what kind of foods help me lose weight. I could tell you everything that I've done, and it's not going to help you lose weight until you actually implement these things in your life. Till you actually start drinking more water, until you stop eating fast food every single day, until you stop thinking like, I'll just start tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Another day, tomorrow. Golly, I don't know. I'm about to go home.
Why you keep on saying tomorrow?
Because tomorrow is when it's going to happen.
You know what I'm saying? Stop saying you're going to start tomorrow, because you know you're not. Until you really just be like, I'm ready for a change, and you stick to it. Because you may not see the weight dropping immediately, but just remember, consistency is the key. Like consistency is so hard. Talking with Invisalign is so annoying. But consistency is the key to any challenge, goal. Because if you're not consistent, you just stop, then you're not gonna see the progress. You feel me? That's what helped me be consistent, is seeing the progress, you know, seeing the weight drop, seeing the numbers go down on the scale. You know, it might sound bad, but it helped me. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Seeing them numbers drop, heck yeah, I was motivated to keep going to the gym until like I hit a plateau, which I'm at a plateau right now. And I'm trying to get out of the 200. But like I said, I'm starting a new weight loss journey. Or I'm just going to continue my weight loss journey, and I'm going to be taking you guys with me, and I'm going to be documenting that. So that's really all I really did, guys. You know, just remember, whatever your weight is right now, you are beautiful. Don't let anybody discourage you. Don't let anybody say you can't do it. Don't let people criticize you, because people are going to criticize you regardless. It could be your friends, your family, or people you don't even know. And baby, people are going to talk regardless. You just have to ignore them. And you're either going to ignore them and just let them keep talking, or you're going to ignore them and then show them what you can do. Because if you would have told me back in like high school that I would have lost 70 pounds on my own, no personal trainer, me by myself out here, I would have never believed you. Never. But you can do it. Like I said, you are beautiful. You are strong. You are made in God's image. And God made no mistake when he made you. But there's nothing wrong with doing a little, you know, making a little change and being healthier. You feel me? So do what you got to do and be proud of yourself. Go out there and make yourself proud. I'm so excited to start this YouTube channel and talk with you guys and letting you guys get to know me more. I'm open to video suggestions. I'm open to any more questions about my weight loss. Be on the lookout for a part 2 or just a another video about questions about my weight loss. I'm excited to see what this new journey brings. There's 3 months left in this year in 2021. So let's crush those goals. Go out there and do what you gotta do because you can do it. Thank you for watching. See ya.